goes to push the knee off. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hook his shoulder, hook the back of his neck. All right, see how my leg's up? I'm already set up here. I grab here, I pull him up, I throw this leg over, this leg comes over. Now from this is very important that this is the control right here. If I let this go, Professor J is going to be able to almost maybe escape, maybe not, but this here secures my hold. From here, I pick up, bend his arm this way, cut, I come up and over, and I have a nice shoulder lock. This is a nasty shoulder lock. A lot of times, some of the bigger guys will start to turn and get to their knees. Yeah. As they get up, I get the tray. So it's a win-win.
Especially today, is protecting our legs. Like closed guard is in my opinion, it's the most powerful guard. You have your legs wrapped around your opponent's body, control them, and there's a lot of great things that can happen. But if you lose any element of control over your opponent, your leg is exposed. It's such a big limb. It's hard to protect. One of the things, and this is seamless whether it's gi or no gi, whoever controls my ability to hold his collar, if this was an altercation and hit me, I can't hit him. So, and part of this too is with him controlling the middle, he can easily latch onto one of my legs. You see where this can go. So one of the things that you want to always think about when we get in this position, I have to start pummeling and win that battle for the inside. Once I get inside, you see the control we can set. So this is a little exercise I want you guys to do as we start. You can move your shoulders side to side, or try to swing my hands in and out, and then I open. And generally, what I would like to see you guys start with, if I just hold like this and I stay directly under him, it's relatively easy for him to rip that arm right out. We need to create an angle. So I pummel. One hand is going to control the bicep, the other one goes over. And when I go over, now for a brief second, you see how I'm controlling both his arms? We unlock. Now I'm going to move my hip out and put my feet on his hips. This is the first technique. We're going to go right here. From here, because of the space here, my partner is just going to open his base up and start to back up a little bit. Just going to start to create some disconnection. Now I follow up and we get into our butterfly guard. This is an extension of him creating the space. I'm not forcing butterfly, but when I start to latch on, you'll see him start to try to create disconnect. So your feet will go from the hips to hooks. So you start here, you're going to circle in, bicep, overhook, move your hip out a little bit, put the feet on the hips. As they back out, now we cycle the feet in, come up, and hip goes to the outside. We're going to start with a little bit of an angle. It's the same thing here. If I'm square to him, arm comes right out. This way, it's more pressure on his shoulder, and if he's able to limp arm his arm out, he exposes his back. So he's not going to do that. So we're going to work a couple of techniques from this position. But you're going to go inside, overhook, bicep, hip out, put the feet on the hips first to control the arms. So when they back out, now we sit up, overhook. This hand now, you can be comfortable using it on the mat. But this is the end position. And then from here, we're going to set up a couple of attacks. Okay? Any questions? Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
So if I'm in half guard, playing half guard here, and you flatten me out, half cross face, and you're doing really good. As you switch your hips, as so many people do to try to, no, the other way, look at this, yes, like this, to start working fast. Yeah, that right there. I want to make sure that I get elbow on hip, and now I'm not going to hip escape, I'm going to crunch and put my elbow and knee together and install butterfly hook. So my foot comes inside and I hook. Now, the big point is to take your elbow away from you and kick away. So just try, go in, half guard. And now I cross face, I smash you down and I start working the pass. get your elbow and knee connection in front of my body? Yes, like so. And install butterfly hook. Yes. Now, keep your frame on my shoulder. Take my elbow away from me.
That's pretty cool.
That was the takeaway from the half guard one. Okay. And it works kind of the same. So if you turn both hands across my body and then switch your hips, yes, now I install butterfly hook first. My elbow and knee make connection. I start to push you over, and then I come up, sit back and work straight to the body triangle. Yes. So we'll put you down. Now, half guard. You're not letting me have the cross face that I want, so I turn. Now, sweep. And as I try to get up, take my back. Yes, rotate the hips. Yes, sir. Straight to the triangle. Good.
We're always thinking forward, so next year is going to be amazing, guys. So thank you very much.